Okay, class 8, this lesson 1.6 in the cloud. Today we are going to speak about the cloud and what does it mean. In this lesson you will learn about cloud storage, about other services that are available in the cloud. So what do we mean by cloud? It's not the real cloud. We are not talking about the real cloud, which is case the rain or something like that. It's just given the name of the cloud. The cloud is a term used to describe the internet. The cloud is metaphor for the internet. When you are metaphor, you are saying that the internet is like a cloud without using the word like. Saving a file to the cloud means saving the file to the internet. So a cloud, it's like store for the internet. The real meaning of the cloud is store for the information which is related to the internet. Okay, if you are using any account, okay, or if you are using an email account, so that means you will be receiving and sending messages, and those messages includes pictures, videos, text, okay, graph, diagrams, everything. So you need a place to save them, because by the time your email will get full, at that time you won't be able to use your email regularly. So they assign or they invent something called a cloud to save all your information, and moreover also to be saved when you are in need of them. So cloud storage, everything you do in the cloud involves data storage. When you are when you save file in the cloud, it's stored on a large storage devices. The storage devices are held in data center. So those are the data center. Okay, there's something called data center, and those are the examples of data center. Data center means what? Means a big rooms, okay, with number of servers, number of servers to save your information. And it would be like, uh, very high speed servers, and also very secure. Okay, and moreover it should be very cool or cold room to save the servers, because you cannot shut down the server. This is the most important thing. Keep it in your mind. There is nothing called shut down the server or give the server rest, because until unless the server is working, that means information available, sending, receiving from the data or from the data center. But when you switch off the server, that means you won't be able to use the cloud. Okay, who is providing or who provides a cloud storage? Mostly would be from the company. Okay, company which is providing the email or the account. There are many providers of cloud. Your internet provider may offer cloud storage. Software providers like Microsoft and Google. So it's depend on the company. If you are using Google account, that means what? That means the provider of the cloud will be Google. If you are using an Hotmail account, that means Microsoft company would be the provider or the company for the cloud. Okay, here we go. We are having advantage of cloud storage. So it's something logically. Okay, the advantage of the cloud, first of all, you will be able to save your information, okay, easier, and retrieve the information easier, and also with with the low cost. Because if you want to save your information on a real life, you have to print it out. print it out in a pages, and after that put it in a file or make it in a book, and after that you have to find a big room to save it, and after that also the room should be in a proper temperature, and also you have to keep them, you have to clean the room, and also you have to be aware from the insects and the small animals. So it's expensive, but the storage or the cloud, it's very uh, what we can say, it's cheap. It's a matter of one click, that's fast, and also cheap and also reliable. Okay, so you can access your file from anywhere. That's one point from the advantage. If you are inside Saudi Arabia or outside Saudi Arabia, you would be having the same access to your files and your information. You can share them. That's also one point. You can share your information or the files with anyone. That's also one point from the advantage. Your work is safe. That's also one point from the advantage of the iCloud or the cloud. The work is safe and you will be peaceful mind. We are having something also called other cloud services. The storage isn't the only reason for using the cloud. There are many other reasons. Like what? We have something called collaboration. As you saw on the student's book, collaboration means working with others. Okay, that means what? If you are having like like a software, you can share a software. If you are working in a company, so you can share the software and you can use that software among your team easier. That's the one point plus. Okay, for the iCloud services as well. Also you can share the files also if you are working on a project or if you are a project manager, so you can share the file with your team or with your members team, and after that they can have the same access which you are having, and they can add, modify, print, okay, and save the uh, information or the things which they are going to make it on the file. And the software also, you can buy a software. For example, engineer, they are using AutoCAD, that is a designing software, so easier they can share one what we can say, one software, and they can save the money for the company. Software application. Okay, many software applications app work on the cloud. For example, Google app and Microsoft 365, which is running under Microsoft Office. So they are using the cloud to avoid the, you know, to avoid using a big space on your computer or on your mobile phone, which is called portable softwares. Portable softwares, they will not take much space on your computer or on your mobile phone. Okay, but the real file will be on the cloud working from there, and also you will be having a link, so as you will be able to use the software. Web hosting. Okay, this also, if you want to host means what? If you want to launch your website, if you want to launch your website, that means to be active and to be used by anyone, so you can use also the cloud to store your web pages. Okay, so that means what? If you design a website, and that website you want to release it on the on the Google search engine. Okay, so you have to create a pages for that website, and after that, instead of launching the website from your laptop, you can launch it from the iCloud, so as will be uh, easier for you to save and retrieve the information from the iCloud, as we said. Okay, and also we spoke about the music videos and games also. They are stored, okay, on the iCloud or on the cloud to be easier for anyone to get them, copy them, okay, and save them if he want, or play them directly from the iCloud. So here we are having the advantage and disadvantage of the iCloud, of the cloud. Okay, advantage and disadvantage. Previous pages we spoke only about the advantage of the cloud. Files are available anywhere on any computer. That's the advantage. Collaboration and sharing the data is easy. Second, data is safe. Third, low cost, as I said to start with. Fourth, technical help, that which is very very important. The main point, it's a technical support. Okay, the main point is technical support. Same like if you are a patient, if you are having a patient, so what you will think, you will think what is the nearest hospital or clinic. You will not you will not live away from the hospitals or away from the clinics. Why? Because if your patient in need of any kind of treatment, so the hospitals will be available and nearby, so as you can take him to the hospital. By the same way, technical support is very important for anyone who's running a company or who's having an account, okay, on the cloud or on the internet. And here we are having plus point, the technical support will be available at spot for the users of cloud. Okay, disadvantage, the server may not be exactly what you need. Some of the people, they are having open mind and they need something very creative or something very unique, so they may not get the exact things which they are searching for. That is disadvantage from here. Okay, and here we can say from here disadvantage will start. Okay, disadvantage, the owner of the service can change how it's work. Yes, because you don't have a right to change the setting of the iCloud. You are not the owner of the iCloud or the cloud, sorry. The owner of the service can increase cost. Also, the company of the cloud, they may say no, new policy, and the rate is up. Can be expensive over the time. Maybe like, see now the taxation 15%. So they added. You cannot say anything for them. So here saving to the cloud. Okay, it's the same way, simple, easier. Okay, when you are saving, if you are using iPhone, you have something called iCloud. So by the same way, if you are using an Android, that is Google Drive. So the same way, by the same way, if you are launching or if you are uploading from your cell phone to the iCloud, that is the same way if you are launching from your computer to the iCloud. Okay, so that is all about today class, and we are going to continue next